Oh, we're live?
It's started. There we are.
Why
We did
didn't
it.
you warn me, man?
Welcome. I don't see you here yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Can anybody hear us? Can they see?
Is
There we
there
go.
anybody out there?
There we go. Hey. Hi,
Hello.
everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Terry.
Hello.
Sweet Cheeks. Gabe, Sweet Cheeks is here. Hi, Nikki. Angela, hi. Hello, everyone.
I have to get this on my TV so I can see the chat.
Go ahead.
I got to.
I will. Kendra, say hi.
Hello.
Hello to everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Gabriel.
Yes.
Gabe's cooking on the grill, guys. He's going to pop in and out, but he's watching the game. So I'm just letting you know if you hear sudden outbursts, just bear with him. It's going to be good or bad. I don't know yet. Actually, the game hasn't started yet. It starts at 8:30. So it's Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics. Hi, Terry.
Hey, Gabe, is everybody playing tonight?
Hey, Liz. Who's not playing? Is somebody not playing?
Golden State wins the next game. They're in the championship, so they're waiting for the winners of the Miami Heat.
Right, but what players aren't playing tonight? Tyler Hero.
Hero's not playing.
Tyler Hero's not playing. And DeMarcus.
Marcus Smart.
What are you grilling, Gabe? Gabe is barbecuing chicken.
Ooh, yummy.
Yeah.
So it can be Florida in the championship game?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
It could be Golden State and Miami.
Yes, so Kendra and Gabe will be going at it. What did you call them yesterday, Kendra? The gods are playing. What did you say?
Oh, you said something like, they're playing Warriors right now. I said, yes, I know. I'm in the Bay Area. I'm aware the gods are playing.
Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Everybody will agree on versus other sports like football or baseball where we're split. This is the one that we're all unified about. So it's talked about a lot.
What's gonna happen? Oh, we got somebody else trying to come live. What's gonna happen when the Heat beats them?
They'll lose.
Yeah, they will. Aren't you gonna be a little bummed?
I won't. I don't care.
I think you're a huge Warriors fan.
I'm not. My mother is.
Robbie hasn't created his emoji yet.
No, Robbie hasn't.
I keep telling him to, but he's really busy. He's busy. It's okay. It's okay. One day we won't have emojis
you're a
either.
living emoji, why do you need an emoji?
There you go. One day we won't have emojis either. The reason why we have emojis, everybody, is this Julie's in a Pod started off as a podcast. So we weren't, it was just going to be like a radio show. And then in creating our videos and content, we just started using the emojis to go along with it. And then a lot of people who do podcasts now are on YouTube. So we just kind of was going with the flow with it. And we're sticking to the theme for now, but we will reveal ourselves in a very big way. And it should be fun. Right? Robbie, you're going to be there too, right? But yeah, so it should be fun. It's not a big deal really, but we're just keeping the theme for right now. Dan, you're baking a cake? lemon frosting.
Okay,
Yum.
okay. Enough.
Are you hungry?
I gotta hear about the trial.
Oh
I
God,
need my
Kendra.
trial fix.
I knew this was coming.
That's
So
Kendra's
where do
deal.
Kendra, fill us in.
yes,
What's going
sir.
on?
So Johnny took the stand today.
He did.
He sure did. And he did a good job. You know, he was typical Johnny. His favorite lawyer, Mr. Rottenborn. He must have said
He
that
loves
a few
calling him
times.
by his name, you know.
Oh, he loves that. Was really laying into him and just being really curt and cutting him off. And you could see he was getting kind of frustrated. And
Right.
there was only one part where it went a little sideways, and he really didn't recognize a parent text that he had texted, and he was really adamantly denying it and saying that the possibility could have been one of his assistants because they would swap phones, text for each other all the time. And the lawyer was just insisting it had to be you. So that went a little bit, you know, odd. But other than that, he admitted to things, and he explained how he felt this whole trial and how hard it has been for every little personal detail of, you know, your life to be on worldwide television. And
Hi, Gypsy.
he was pretty adamant, wanting
Robbie,
it to just be the truth.
Really,
still.
Robbie?
Kendra, did you see Robbie's live on Sunday? I don't mean to interrupt you, but did you see Robbie open his mouth?
No.
Gabe sent him loofahs. It was pretty funny. Gabe's here. He's here. So go ahead, Kendra. I'm sorry.
So today
Hello,
we had
Elizabeth.
everybody's favorite Dr. Curry back on the stand, and she tore
Oh, is that the
apart.
psycho guy?
No, this is the blonde that is the psychologist that Johnny's team hired.
Oh, this is the good guy. Okay. I thought you were talking
And-
about that weird doctor.
No, and she basically tore
Hi,
apart
Raptor Adventures.
Dr. Hughes.
Okay.
And she was the one that said, oh, Amber has PTSD. Amber has all the things that we would like for Amber to have, of course. And Dr. Hughes today said basically Dr. Curry said Dr. Hughes did the testing all wrong, and she was able to break it out as to why it was wrong.
I can't, Robbie. I'm sorry, Kendra. I'm sorry.
Kendra, I'm sorry. You see, Robbie keeps putting up stuff about Gabe. He's still, go ahead.
So it was, she had a long testimony today, but she was able to tear it all apart and say how it was done completely incorrect, and where Amber was trying to skew the tests and
Right.
you know, falsify it and create what she wanted to create for some mental illness, not what she really has. And she did an
Right.
excellent job. She proved it all the way. So that was pretty good. I mean, that was some hard evidence right there. And they came in this week with a lot of people basically destroying the evidence the other side has brought forth very credibly.
Right.
So, and then Kate Moss came on today,
Oh, how'd that go?
and she was over Zoom, and it was short and sweet and to the point about, did he ever lay hands on you basically in any way, shape, or form? And the answer was never. And the fall down the stairs incident was explained by both her and Johnny on the stand. And it seemed very logical. It sounded very normal. Of she slipped when it was raining on some steps, and he wasn't even present. So he was, you know, like 20 feet away or something like that. And he ran over
Right.
and had to pick her up because she had injured her back. So that she was just very curt, very to the point. And then they were like, that's it. That's all we got for you. So it was literal stories that had been said, alluded, things from Amber that were all able to be quantified and the truth got to be told by Johnny's team. It was awesome.
Objection. That's hearsay.
What happened with the TMZ guy?
Oh, that was my favorite part, because he slammed back her
Hearsay.
lawyer so good when she was talking to him and doing some questioning, and goes, "Isn't this true? You're only doing this because you're looking for your 15 minutes of fame?" And he went, "No, actually, I can end up getting in quite the litigious situation myself with TMZ for doing this. I did not want to do this or was not planning on doing this." And he goes, "And you know what? As for you, you could say the same thing for yourself and becoming Amber's lawyer for your 15 minutes of fame." And like the courtroom kind of lost it and started laughing at that point. Johnny and his lawyers completely lost it. And
Right.
she goes, and she was taken aback. She stopped. She was like, she didn't know what to say. And then she went, "Oh, a little aggressive, I see." Like,
hostile witness?
She got done with him right after that. So
Right.
that was kind of cool.
Well, what did he
But
reveal,
was very
though?
good. He was very good because he spoke. He explained how the process goes when they get information told to them, the channels it goes through, and then what they do. And so he was the person in charge of when information came into them about this is what's going to be happening, this is where a celebrity's at, and then he dispatches the units out to go and do their job. And so that was his position, and he received an email with a link, and it had the video in it, and it came from his news director. And if it comes from them, you know it's already been vetted. So he just went with it, and it was out and live within 15 minutes. So he did not, as he was breaking down this process and how it works, he was able to, without saying that it came from Amber, because they have the original video, not the video that's being played that we've all seen. And so there's more to that video, and they have it. And he was explaining how when you edit a video, there's white flashes, and he was breaking down all of the cues you can see when a video becomes edited. And he was able to prove that. And so he said it was Amber without saying it was Amber very clearly. I mean, I can't replicate it, but it was very obvious. And so he saved himself, though, at the same time, by not revealing, so TMZ can't destroy him. So, and the judge had, whatever the last minute paperwork TMZ had turned in, the judge completely overruled it.
Wow.
So, and I mean, it's a dramatic entrance where the back doors open up. They come walking up the middle of the aisle. This is how all of the witnesses came in today. Very dramatic style.
Wow. That's crazy.
And then it ended early today.
It did. What about the Warner Brothers exec? Because remember the girl that was from the entertainment industry, and I was telling you, I'm like, well, what she's saying is true, but I thought she was working for Amber. Like, I thought she knew her contracts and everything, but now that it comes out that that she didn't work for her, now it's just like a PR thing. You know?
Right. She was completely destroyed basically she said some factual things about Warner Brothers, and they had the Warner Brothers executive come on. And again, he was another awesome witness because he did not give any more information than he was asked. And it was yes and no answers from that man. And he cleared Johnny of a ton of stuff regarding any kind of him having involvement in making any determinations.
All right. I just want to know how many mega pints she drank.
Yes, I keep seeing that in the chat. It's hysterical.
Mega pints. I missed it. What's going on?
Yeah, they always say the
Hey,
exact.
there's sweeties.
Hey,
Some women said
Say hi
one
to sweeties.
mega glass of
sweet
wine.
cheeks. How's that?
That was awesome.
Sweet cheeks!
Excuse me. Sweet cheeks. That's
Sweet cheeks.
You know exactly what a mega glass of wine was, though?
Speaking of wine, you know it's National Wine Day.
The vodka or the...
Lost sound there, Robbie.
What?
Oh, there you are. A lot. You're right, Karen.
Yep.
That's for sure. Wow.
It's enough to get to the level of cray cray.
So
Yeah, I can't even believe the trial is so.
An hour left. So they only have an
Dude,
hour
trust
left.
me, Amber Heard does not need wine to get to cray cray. She's already at cray cray plus.
Well, Kendra, didn't you say when you messaged me earlier? Excuse me. Something about like the text messages that were read, and like she's accidentally killed somebody before. Is that true?
Oh,
Or
right.
we just
So when
is that
she was,
like just idle gossip?
no, it's not allowed to be discussed really because it was records that were put away because she was a
They were
juvenile.
expunged and sealed.
So, yeah,
That's
there's
insane.
nothing
So that's
can
hearsay.
nothing can be done about them.
Yeah.
So, but
Wow.
people that are around the situation threw out their, facts about it, but neither lawyer could pick up on use it in it at all because it's not a real record. It doesn't exist.
Hi, LRG.
LRG.
Yes, hi, Margie.
Hey, Stats.
The stats.
Yeah.
Dan,
There's
trust
some
me, he
other
was cray-cray
crazy
way before
news.
that.
What?
Dan.
Oh. There's also
So
some other crazy news. Oh, go ahead.
What? I was going to say, if Warner Brothers replaced Amber, who would you want to be a replacement?
Anyone on the planet?
Yeah, anyone that's not cray cray.
Well, maybe
Well, they're
if we
all
could
cray-cray.
Yeah, true.
Mother of Dragons. Mother of Dragons, Emily Clark.
Oh, Khaleesi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Penny Lane, welcome.
Let's ask the chat.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Who should replace Amber and Aquaman?
There wasn't a concern around chemistry.
Gal Gadot. Yes, that was me, Stats.
Roseanne.
Anyone that can have chemistry with the male leaf.
The male lead. She corrected it.
I think that him and Emily Clark has great chemistry, and they have great chemistry off screen too. They're like really good friends, and I think that she would be great at it, and the fans would love it. You know, everybody loved her.
Terry,
I think it should be Will Smith's wife.
Oh God, Jada Pinkett. Oh, really?
Oh, this cat is funny.
But like if Jason just said a bad word to her by mistake, you know,
I'd love
then
to
he's
see
in
Will
trouble.
Smith try to smack him.
Oh, that'd be funny. That would be fun. Gabe's here. Say hello again, Gabe. Gabe's reading the chat, guys.
Hi, Gabe.
Kendra, I want to let you know something. This is the funniest thing. My laptop will only let me screen share, right? And I'm on my phone, so I can't screen share right now. But we were driving yesterday, and in front of us was a Kia Sportage, a white Kia Sportage with two loofahs on the roof of the car.
Oh,
and we were like, no way. And I took pictures of them. And then I went to
show it, Lisa.
What? Yeah, can you show it?
Yes, 1 second.
Dan.
I can't even full screen you. Hang on, Kimmy. Can y'all see that? That is a legit car with loofahs on it in the Villages. It
With
is real,
Miami
folks.
Dolphins colors.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I really
Pink
thought
and
that
blue
was
seem to
just
be
like,
the exclusive color.
Yeah.
well, that's why I kind of said Kendra, because was it today? No, it was last night. I'm sorry. We were at the store and I found some loofahs for you. Hi,
Uh-oh.
Kimmy. They are purple and black.
I can show that too. Hold on.
we got like a gothic thing going on now with loofahs, so we have to create meanings for these.
Yes.
WDW.
I like the
Oh,
black.
look who's here.
I'm backstage.
Doing.
What's up,
Hey,
guys?
are you there?
Sorry.
Can you see?
I can hear.
Hey, Travis.
Travis.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh,
Welcome to our live.
I appreciate it. I
Live
don't know what
number
anything's
2.
going on. I'm behind. I apologize.
We were just talking about the Johnny Depp trial and loofahs.
Yeah, did you see the picture of the loofahs, Travis?
The lupus. What's that? Oh, on the back
Loofahs,
of the
like
car.
the sponges.
Hey, Abnormal, don't be telling people about my Kia.
That's your car, Robbie?
Travis, you know about the Villages and the loofahs, right?
I really don't. I'm going to try and adjust this camera. I don't know about the loofahs. I mean, I know about the Villages, and I got the. I understand. I think I've heard something about the loofahs, but you can update me. Absolutely, tell me what you know.
Well, it's similar. It's similar to the pineapples. You know the pineapples, right?
Oh, of course. Everybody just swinging from tree to tree.
Yeah, there you go. Well, apparently, I'm sorry. What? No, in a little while. Thank you. I'm sorry. Apparently, with the loofahs, depending on each color, it has to do with your sexual preferences, whether you like to have people involved, watch, whatever. Kendra could probably explain it better. She knows more
So
than
there's
I
a whole
do.
diagram on the whole swinging loofah thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're having a thing
just so
with
you know, we're
loofahs.
cooking dinner right now. So if you hear Julia banging pots and pans in the background, I jump up. We're doing dinner right now. Say hi, babe. Hold on, I'm
Hi,
turning
Julia.
around.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Julia.
Look, Robbie's got his loofahs and his pineapple.
What does orange and blue mean? What does orange and blue mean, Robbie?
What
You like
does
balls in your face?
Kendra? Kendra knows the meanings of them all. Kendra, do you have those meanings? I think I have the thing right here. I can tell you. But I think we have to come up with one for purple and black. We'll do like a gothic meaning or something. We'll have new ones. Or we'll get Kendra to come visit the village. There is one?
You see a lot of those all around the village. You see them driving around all over on the cars like little cattails.
Well, I haven't until yesterday. I actually saw them. I was quite shocked.
Hey, Robbie, did you see any down there when you was hunting the gator?
What?
Did you see any loofahs when you were down there hunting that gator?
I always see loofahs around there. They're hanging from my rearview mirror.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
no.
Okay. There is one for purple, actually. Oh, and black. Purple is a voyeur, and people like to watch them. And black is a full swap.
Oh,
those
so
who say, yeah.
That's black and blue balls.
Black is a full swap. Those who say, what the hell, let it all go down.
Wow, that's pretty hardcore. Yeah.
And it's just really weird because when Gabe saw this, he's like looking at the person driving the car, and it's this little, really small lady that looks like she's about 70 years old, and we're just like, what?
Anyway, near beaches, that's all they are. Old people.
Exactly.
They're suspected about like these old people and news.
Well, when we get old, we might know, so we're not there yet. But hey,
I'm telling you, there are some kinky people around here. I should talk lower.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. So other than that,
So-
we've just been talking about the Depp trial and what's been going on there. Kendra's
So,
showing
Julia,
up.
do you know anything about that? Julie hasn't. She knows a little bit about it, but what, Kendra, you know all about it, right?
Yeah.
So what's the latest now? What's going on?
Well, we're down to the very end here. They have a day left, and Friday we're supposed to get the verdict.
Oh, so is this
Really?
closing arguments? Don't they have to do closing arguments?
Yeah, that's supposed to occur. Well, I'm
Tomorrow.
not sure what they're really going to do tomorrow. Because they weren't clear, but it's supposed to be tomorrow. But the judge allows for it to go into Friday if necessary. But I don't know why it would, because they're only allowed 2 hours each.
Oh,
What do you believe is going to happen? What's all your opinion? What do you think is going to happen?
Johnny's going to win.
I think I just X'd out of the camera thing.
I think Johnny's going to win, but I think he already won publicly.
He did.
Oh, we lost Chavez.
Yeah. I was just left Travis, but I agree with you, Lisa.
You know, and I think that's his point, because his whole big thing was being considered a wife beater by anybody, and it affected his kids in school and stuff like that too. So he just wanted that out there that he was not, you know, and no matter what cost.
Mickey R says she really hopes Johnny comes out on top. Well, what if he prefers the bottom?
Oh, Robbie.
They happen to have a little kink in them too. We never know.
So there's a couple of videos out there I've seen where it shows basically day one of the trial and Johnny pulling out
Hi, Rob.
versus today. And you can
Hi,
just
Rob.
see who's won this case.
Hi, Barbara and Wolf.
Of course, Barbara.
I know. I think Johnny's going to win it, but you know what? There seems to be stuff on both parties as far as the arguing. It's just that the key points are the violence, and there's no
But
proof.
this is a
that Johnny-
defamation case. That's the
Right.
thing, is this is about defamation, not about who actually did what. And
Right.
she's suing him for $100 million because of 3 sentences that his lawyer said during the UK trial. So he's getting sued $100 million basically on behalf of his attorney's words. That seems insane to me, but okay. And
That should get thrown
he's
out.
suing for basically the lost money he would have made off of 2 movies that the studios, stopped him on, basically, he feels.
Right.
And so
Listen. Her whole career isn't worth $100 million.
No, Travis is back.
No, it's
I'm
not.
back.
Welcome back, Travis.
Keep going. I've been
Regardless,
listening.
to
I
get
just been
people
in
up there to
backstage.
say it was.
Okay. Well, that one woman who was the entertainment, PR chick, whatever she was, she actually was explaining how she did not make this much money or that much. She was comparing her to Zendaya, however you want to say her name. But Zendaya's been in
There's no comparison.
exactly.
Yeah,
She's been in part of business since she was like
got on
10.
there. Yeah.
You said $100 million
The next
is what
expert
she's
just
suing
ripped
for?
everything apart.
Yeah, that's crazy.
$100 million. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
those are her losses from royalties and merchandise and follow-up shows and commercials and whatever other thing. And
Yeah, she
Then
never
here's
got to
that.
that level. She never got to a level that would bring her that. I didn't even realize that it was Amber Heard that was in Aquaman. Okay,
Whoever
I didn't.
heard
I
of
mean, I
Amber
saw it,
Heard?
but
Dude, I never
Exactly.
heard of Amber Heard till this whole thing.
yeah, exactly.
right.
Right.
You know, if you did
Who's Johnny
hear her
Depp?
name, it was Johnny Depp's wife.
I know who. I was just kidding. I know. See, Joy took me literally. She's like, you know who he is. He's in Pirates of the Caribbean. Yes, I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
That's Captain Jack Sparrow.
I saw the race. Hey, I like the comparison you and Z-Dog did, Robbie. That was pretty fun.
Robbie, are you going to do that with Sean now?
Yeah.
Considering you won, is Sean going to
Yeah.
race you? All right, cool.
And
We'll have to
then,
get everybody to do the Jack
I'm calling
Sparrow.
out Captain Jack Sparrow and will challenge him. Once I am victorious, I will take on Captain Jack Sparrow.
There you go. That'll be fun to watch.
That sounds good. Don't need help?
Check this out, guys. There was more news today. Robbie actually mentioned it to me, but I did go and read about it. About Steven Tyler being put back into rehab.
I saw that.
Really?
Oh, I saw
Yeah.
that.
Wait, how'd you do it, babe?
74 years old, and he has to go back to
Voluntarily?
rehab. Yes. Yes.
That's
He said he's been sober since 2009, and he had a foot surgery, and he's been on pain medications, and he felt the need to go in, and they canceled a bunch of shows because they have residency in Vegas, and they canceled a bunch of shows because of it.
You know, that's honestly that's a smart man right there, because he felt that after the amount of broken bones I've had and the pain pills that have been offered and the amount of friends I've had that have passed away or went the wrong direction after having an injury and getting hooked on those things.
Right.
He's smart, because when I had my compound fracture, you know, when you stick your bones up the bottom of your foot and you're laid up for a couple months, you know, I ate aspirin every day. I tried not to eat the pain pills only at night to sleep, to be comfortable during the day. You can ask Julia, she's right here. I just fight the pain because I know that's what happens. It grabs you. And so for him to say, hey, when you do have a broken bone and you have to like sleep, and then if you start to feel that feeling of like, oh, I'm liking that feeling, you have to go the other direction. Otherwise, it leads to bad things.
Mm-hmm.
So good for him. I mean, that's good for him, because I mean, I don't know nothing about it. I don't really watch TV, but that's got to be tough. 74.
Yeah, he's 74.
Wow.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised, but yeah, and it is a good thing that he went. You know, he recognizes it and went. But he's had problems with his foot for a long time, because I know he's had surgery on it years ago.
I mean, but I can only imagine. I mean, he's a rock star from back in the day, and Robbie's been around enough of them himself. So, I'm sure there's a lot of it out there. It's a demon, and if he ain't smart, he can grab him.
Listen, he is no, saint.
He's no saint. Right.
No.
I would agree. I would agree.
He's part of the Toxic Twins.
I was just about to say that.
The Toxic Twist. What is that? Tell me.
Toxic Twins.
Joe Perry and Steve.
They call themselves the Toxic Twins, or people call them the Toxic Twins.
Oh, okay. Again, you guys, I don't really watch a lot of anything other than now myself on YouTube, I guess, and you guys. But other than that, I'm not up to date with a lot of that stuff. So.
Yeah. I just couldn't believe it. But I mean, I'm glad he's taking care of it,
Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't other bad news about him, because he's up there in age,
Lee, did you hear Ozzy said he had to have surgery?
What kind of surgery is Ozzy having?
He has to have neck surgery.
Oh no.
Oh, I
Because
didn't.
he's got metal and screws in his neck, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I got a few of those.
Does. But he can't,
Wow.
He can't really walk or function anymore, he said, without
got a
having the
rod.
surgery done. So it's
Yeah.
supposed to happen.
But I mean, come on. Is that because of the rods and pins, or is that because of just a lifetime of just, of a rock star?
Dude, I don't have rods and pins, and I can't walk. I feel like Ozzy Osbourne every morning.
Ozzy, I think, is the same age as Steven, right? 73, 74?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a year apart, I think.
And he stopped dyeing his hair. He's actually showing his gray hair coming out.
That's wild.
So,
That's crazy.
yeah, it is getting
Isn't
older.
he supposed to have a tour?
A tour?
I thought he was going to be doing a tour. He was trying
Ozzy's
to.
going to go on tour.
And you said 74, right?
Yeah, 73,
Is
74.
Papa 74?
My dad is 79.
Oh, 79. Okay, so I'm just thinking about. So imagine Papa like 4 years ago going on tour on the rock and roll.
I was just
That's
saying that.
that's just wild.
Yeah. My mom's 73.
What is
Yeah,
it?
Kathy, I agree.
Kathy,
Bad
that's
juju.
why I don't even take Tylenol 3.
Me either. I don't take anything. If I take a Tylenol, I literally have to be in a lot of pain. And that to me is crazy considering like years ago, I would just take a Tylenol and a Motrin.
They have to have
You
Julie's
know?
like they have to have a doctor that travels with them. I mean, you think about that age. Imagine, and especially at that status, you'd be smart to have like somebody that a medical profession to travel with you.
Yeah.
I would think.
Well, he has a certain kind of Parkinson's, right, Kendra?
Yeah, he does.
And then his
So
neck
he,
injury made it worse. So I'd be surprised if he did a tour. But
That's insane.
if he still can, God bless him, you know?
He was talking about touring late last year. He was talking about touring this year.
Wow. That's crazy.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
Did you hear that they're having
Is he
2 more
74
grandchildren?
like running like normal, or is he 74 running on like premium? You know what I mean?
Moon
Like
Wolf, yes. Bellamy
Yeah.
Brothers live in Brooksville.
Bellamy Brothers. Speaking of brothers, I'm thinking about doing a Doobie Brothers concert. What do y'all think about that?
I told you my thoughts.
Yeah. Let's bring the Doobie Brothers over here.
I think it'd be great.
that'd be sweet.
Who likes the Doobie Brothers?
We'll set the ramps up and jump over the stage. Yeah, we got extra entertainment. Well, let's do it.
There you go. There you go. I'd love to do that.
They would never do the motorcycles over there. They'd be like, "Oh my God, that's too loud."
So
That's
listen
true.
to this. There's an arena right by my house that I've rented out like four times, I think now, that I put on shows. I put on a I don't want to sound like a narcissist and talk about myself, but I have an arena right out here by my house that we can rent. We could really put something on. But yeah, it's a covered arena, and it has seating for like 2,000. I put on a show there for like, it's called Bullfights and Dirt Bikes. I have a YouTube channel or a YouTube video of it somewhere on YouTube. I'll try and find and send to you. But there's an arena with seating. I hired in catering. Like, I have a facility to put it on, actually. So that is a possibility, and it's right here.
California. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
So
now that things have opened up a lot, especially here in Florida, I'm ready to do a show. I want to do a show at Get Swamped. One day.
Yeah,
right,
that's
Robbie?
a little dangerous, though, too. Somebody wander off.
Does.
What'd you say, Robbie? I'm sorry.
I gotta wait and see what this monkeypox does. I have to be really careful because animals.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I don't know much about it. I saw people joking about it.
Well, there's.
What is it, Robbie?
Galena. It's a virus.
It's similar to smallpox.
Yep.
But it has to be transmitted. How do we say?
Through fluids.
It can be transmitted. Yes.
Yes.
So sex would be one way one could get it.
Right.
Saliva and
blood. And if you also the sores, then the blisters that pop.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I don't know what's going on too. That you guys have heard of that flesh-eating disease?
38.
Yeah.
Flesh-eating disease?
A friend of mine just passed away from it yesterday night.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Did that actually end up with the name MRSA? Is MRSA what that is?
It's MRSA. It's flesh-eating disease. He caught it in Louisiana. He's an avid fisherman, and he was fishing in the brackish water. and he caught it in Brackwater in Louisiana.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
His name was Boudreaux. He was on a radio show called Fishing Florida Radio. And then he was also part of the Monsters way back in the day with Savannah and Bubba and all those guys.
Oh man,
That's crazy. So how, as far as the monkeypox though, is it here in Florida? I mean, where is it? Is it like a whole big?
yeah, it's in Florida.
It's in
They've
Florida,
found it in like
New
5
York.
states.
Where did
It
it
was
come
in
from?
Utah.
Europe.
You like the Campbells out there?
Wow. Yes, I do.
A friend of mine, 18 years ago, a friend of mine's 7-year-old daughter caught it from, she had a pet prairie dog.
Right.
Prairie dogs like to chew on your finger.
Yeah.
And it was chewing on her finger and it broke the skin. And his daughter got it, and they had no clue what she had, and she almost died, but they ended up saving her. Thank goodness.
Oh wow! Thank God.
God.
Wow. I actually thought it was just something somebody made up at some point. I didn't realize how real it was. You know, and I think I saw something like a meme or something, and it just didn't seem like that serious. I haven't even heard about it on the news.
It's
You heard
not
Gabe?
Bo, not Bo. Volusia Youth Foundation. It wasn't Bo. It was Boudreaux.
Boudreaux.
Shit. Sorry.
Sorry, guys, if you hear Gabe yelling. He's watching the basketball game. Here's Travis. What's up, Travis?
Oh, Travis is
Travis there.
What's up, man? Sorry, I'm in and out. We're cooking dinner right now, so I'm like back and forth. I set the phone down. I go back and forth.
I just made
Bird
barbecue
flu
chicken.
is still here right
There you go.
now.
Yes, we have 40 people and 32 thumbs up. So everybody, please hit that
Thank you
thumbs
so
up.
much.
Where's the chat at? Like on this, so I don't see no chats on this the where I clicked on the link or whatever. Like I don't
Hit the
see
chat.
I don't see any of the chat or anything. So if
Travis,
anybody's,
hit the chat button.
that's what I did
Yeah.
last time, and I cut myself off. All right, hold on.
No,
hit the
it's not.
chat button. Not
Chat.
leave. Chat.
All right, so chat. Hit chat.
What do you want?
Now
Can
go
you
to
see it?
comments on the top.
Oh, comments up top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Make
so
sure
now, but I lose you guys. I don't see you guys no more.
Right.
No, you shouldn't. Oh, yeah, but you can
But we
still
can
talk.
see you. You're still here.
But we can still see you.
Oh, so if I don't think, see, that's a tricky thing though. So next thing you know, I don't think you guys see me, and then I'm over here picking my nose, and I'm reading the chat, and I don't realize it.
Oh, Travis.
Well,
I got
don't be
it. So,
doing
so
that.
anybody in the chat who said hello, like hi, I'm gonna go back to the visual so I can see.
Abnormal the Clown, exactly.
What else today? I had some questions. Oh, he knocked himself out again. Oh, there he is. He's back. Hang on.
Oh, I'm back in.
See, that's what happens when I start pushing buttons.
Well,
I go away.
we can hear you, but you're not. There you are. Okay, there you are.
I don't say yeah. So that's what happens when I start pushing buttons. Like that's what I mean. I'll leave it right here. I'll just save the chat for later, I guess.
Well, that's all right, Travis. Terry Adams said, we will let you know if they do see it. You picking your nose if you're watching the chat.
Uncle Terry, that's
Uncle
right. What's
Jeremy
up,
the
man?
news picker.
That's funny. So yeah, that's good times.
Jeremy picks his nose. I just launch him. I just go,
Good old rocket style.
yep.
Well, my son made me die laughing. I asked him what was on his wall next to the bed. He goes, oh, that's just my booger wall, Mom.
Oh,
We will, Jim. Just not yet.
high five to him.
Mother of a son.
Kids, right? That was a good one. I made sure
God
he got
bless, Barbara.
Hey, just be careful when you pull those sheets off the bed.
Good one, babe. Oh,
Hi, Julia. We see you.
Julia, thanks. I will remember that.
We will be
it's out there
our
forever now.
shortly, Jill. Jim, sorry.
It's funny.
I'm not going to warn you about sticky socks.
So what do you guys think? Look, here's dinner so far.
He's 9. I can only imagine. Thank you, people, for what I will be going through next.
Yum. What is that? What you making?
Oh.
What you making? What you eating?
So
Spaghetti.
that's spaghetti tonight. We're working on spaghetti. We still got to shower though. It's funny because Julie was like, "Julie's live tonight." That's why I texted Lisa. I'm like, "Oh crap!" And because I just got back, I just got home, and that's what somebody's jumped on right away. We're like, we'll start cooking dinner and jump on the live, and then we'll get in the shower during or after. But it's not a black or purple or blue or whatever that is.
I'm getting
Get in the shower now.
All right, no, thank you so much, guys. I'm honestly, last week I had such connection problems, so now I'm on my phone, and it seems to be working just fine. It's just I can't share the screen, so I'll figure that out for next time. But I'm so glad you came and joined us. You know.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks for having me. It's fun.
Absolutely. Anytime. What we'd like to do is get some people that are actually in the chat to come on with us. You know, I think it'd be really cool to get everybody on and just talk about different subjects as well. What do you think?
Yeah.
100%.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I think it'd be great.
Hey, guys, I'm going to run and go eat dinner.
Highlights.
The game. Sorry. Yes, we heard you. Gabe screaming in the background, guys. Sorry. Oh, yeah, we got to get Travis a loofah. What's your favorite color there, Travis?
Guys, I'm going to go. I love you guys.
Alrighty, Robbie, thank you.
I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty, guys.
Later.
Bye, Robbie. Get swamped.
I'm not sure about the loofahs, but like, just because I wear a red shirt, what's a red loofah mean?
Red loofah.
Diagram?
I do actually have a list of them.
So give us give us a red and blue loofah. Let's find out what it means. We're not the loofah, but all right. Let's hear it, babe. We're just gonna hear it live with us.
Hey,
look, we're still wearing shirts.
It's Miller time. It's Miller time.
That's right. Well, it's
Willis time. But it's the Miller time, yeah. We got the Willis Power one.
I saw that idea. I thought that's actually a pretty good idea. Oh, we got to start spaghetti.
The Willis Power is up now. Everybody, if you haven't checked out Travis's merch, go check it out. He's got some really cool merch up on his site, his Shopify site.
I got a pretty cool merch stick.
I do. I can get it in 1 second.
Cool.
All right. Joy's getting in the shower. She says, I'm not sure how much longer you'll be on here, but she says, hi, bye, and she loves you.
All right. Thank you. Bye. Love you, Julia.
Bye.
Bye, Julia. Love you.
Awesome. Great. I'm so glad you guys. Hey, Travis, before you go, quick question. What is your greatest inspiration?
Oh, wow. That's a good question.
Did I put you on the spot?
No, I'm not on the spot. I'm just to be real and genuine about it to meet the light of the background. So there's 2 inspirations that were in my life that changed my life, I guess. One was, believe it or not, was a professional wakeboarder. He was like the #1 wakeboarder, and Florida's like known for wakeboarding, right? And so like his name was Scott Byerly. He's still a big deal in the wakeboard industry, but he's older, like all us great hair guys. But he was like a pioneer of the industry, and like he did great things. And he rode dirt bikes, so he came out to the track where I was a decent rider and I worked at, so we become friends. And I'd go hang out with him, and I'd see him at the just every day. That was his life, riding his wakeboard. And he had sponsors send him like packages of clothes and different things. And he'd be like, "Oh, I'll get you some shirts, like grab some stuff." And I was like, man, that's a cool life. And I want to do kind of do the same thing for myself as far as like riding dirt bikes, but like he's known for wakeboarding. So that was my inspiration to go towards the the dirt bike side of things. I wanted to be able to ride my dirt bike every day and give my friends free stuff. And then YouTube came into my life, and Jeremy Hells has really inspired me to do YouTube, and to basically he showed me, basically you can kind of entertain people, I guess, and just have fun and film yourself. I don't know, like that's my next inspiration is Jeremy and YouTube, and seeing how he's been able to help people do successful things on YouTube. And I would have never done it if it wouldn't have been for him. I wouldn't be doing it, period. Honestly, I was talking to Sean Goodman today, actually, and I would have never been inspired to do YouTube if it wasn't for him. And that's my next inspiration, and that's my next dream. So two guys, Scott Byerly, wakeboarding, and Jeremy Hells with YouTube. That's what inspires me.
Awesome. Jeremy has inspired me as well, and a lot of people. So,
and Travis's merch link is in the chat, everyone.
What, hon?
I just posted Travis's merch link right up in the chat.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Cool. Right on. Yeah. He's got some pretty
merch
cool
designed by a really cool person, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, that person's really awesome at designing merch.
Yeah. No, but he's got some pretty cool merch too, because he's got Willis Time, the Willis Life, right?
The Willis High Life.
Willis High Life, and Willis Power.
Yeah, Willis Power. Yeah, so it's coming, and it's all organic. How fun is that? How fun is it to just how organically it comes up, and you, Lisa, like coming up with the different ideas, and the people in the chats, and the fan base, especially the fans that here. Again, I can't see the chats, so I don't know anything's going on, but I appreciate everybody's in the chat that it's coming over here and joining Lisa and two leads in the pod here, Kendra, and just having fun, because it's a real big, great community that's filled with love and inspiring other people. So thanks for coming and hanging out with us for sure.
Yeah, thank you so much, Travis. Thank you, everybody. I'm overwhelmed with the site and how it's going, and we're going to be adding more and more content. And Jim Rice keeps telling us that we should film ourselves with no emojis.
It's coming.
Lisa, here's what you guys need to do. I'm going to tell you what you need to do right now. You need to make a big emoji face. Okay, big cardboard cut out emoji face, right? And then you can come on, and you're just gonna, the only thing you're gonna see is this: your hand and the emoji face and the top of your shoulders, and you'll be like that Mr. Wilson, the Next Door Neighbors with Tim the Toolman Taylor. All you saw was the top of his head or whatever it was. That's what you need to do.
We are gonna go. We are gonna come live.
Now remember, you got to hold it there the whole time. Though you put it down, and you're like, oh.
Believe it or not, I actually do have that. I have a handheld thing, and when we first pulled up to Sean, when we pulled up with Robbie, we met Robbie and Sean and Z. I actually held it out over my face, and I was waving it, and they were inside eating, and they could see me from the inside. I'm waving it outside the truck, and Sean's waving, and he's just laughing. I'm like, here's our emoji. But Gabe wouldn't do it. Gabe's like, I'm not doing that. So it's still me. But we actually do have that. But no,
there you go.
Yeah, we're just keeping to the theme. That's all. We're not hiding out or anything. But we're keeping it to the theme. I guess it's a little bit of a mystery. So
why don't we interact with the chat a little? I thought we had some questions.
We have questions? What kind of questions? We should film ourselves. I already said that. Travis stole my idea.
We're going to ask
that was your idea. We talked about it one night, Lisa.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That was a great idea. You need to do that. Like, that's the idea. Like, you mentioned it, and I'm like, I thought to myself, like, that's a good idea. So you should do it.
We're going to do it. What other questions are there? What are we missing?
I don't know. You wrote them out earlier. What did you do with your list?
Oh, that question. Well, I just asked Travis what his inspiration was. There's a bunch of questions that we were just going to ask you guys, and Robbie left early before I can get to them, because we took a lot of time talking about the depth trial.
And then Travis interrupted, came in late, and then freaking threw it all off.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Doesn't matter how long we're here, as long as we, people are enjoying it. What is your biggest pet peeve? What is your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest tattoo?
No, your biggest pet peeve.
My biggest pet peeve?
Yeah.
For me? So like I'm a very fly by the seat of my pants. Like I don't like plan and structure stuff a lot. I just I just roll with the punches. However, when I get to my shows, and I have my shows planned, and if you guys ever see me on my channel and you see me here, I'm pretty much the way I am. But when I start doing my shows, I'm announcing, I turn into a different person. I turn into not a bad thing, but I turn into an announcer, right? So if you heard me announcing, the next thing you're like, that was you? It happens all the time because I'm like, it's a difference. So therefore, when I'm doing my shows and I'm announcing my shows, and I got my riders up front, and they're all good buddies of mine. I've been doing shows with all around the country, all around the world for years, and they just start picking on me and laughing at me. But they're doing it's just an inside thing. They're just kind of heckling me and stuff because I'm in my announcer mood, and so I'm you little sons of guns, stop it, But they just keep doing it. But it's a fun brotherly it's not like a bad pet peeve, but it's a fun thing that we all do. But it's because what it does is it throws me off. I'm concentrated. I know what I'm saying for my show, and then I'm starting to watch them, and they're picking on me and doing whatever. But it's the crowd can't tell, and I'm that gets me thrown off because I'm very easily sidetracked.
You're getting distracted.
Yeah, I'm very easily distracted, obviously. So.
Yeah, I hear you. No, I understand, especially when you're doing shows. I can totally.
Exactly.
That.
Yeah. Your band's supposed to go out at 9:00, and they're all backstage, and they're all not even ready, and it's 9:15, and the crowd's ready, and you're like,
and your stage manager isn't doing your job.
So, what's your biggest pet peeve, Lise? Miss, we'll start with Lisa, then we'll go to Kendra.
My biggest pet peeve? You think I would have had this answer already?
Me.
No,
yeah, Gabe. High five, Gabe. High five. Where's that? Julie's your biggest pet peeve, me?
He's not lying. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
If Julie's in the shower right now, if she was in there, she heard you, she would totally agree. She totally agree.
My biggest pet peeve is I've met a lot of people, especially being in the entertainment industry. So I have to probably say people that are fake.
Right. 100%.
I have a hard time. Not that I try to, but I'm very real, and I think I'm down to earth and stuff like that. So I just have a hard time with people being a little phony,
Right.
Or it just kind of rubs me the wrong way. I know, I'm not judging anybody, but I've come across, especially in the music industry, a lot of what we used to call them, posers. Right?
Yeah.
So I have a hard time with that, but not so much.
Posers.
I have to agree.
Kendra, what about you?
We used to when we would surf, and that's what we call posers. People would try to surf. We call them posers.
Oh, fake surfers?
Yeah, fake surfers.
You gotta learn somehow.
No, they would just go to the beach. They would go to the beach with their surfboards but wouldn't go surfing.
Oh.
They would just use
no, I wasn't that guy. I was a guy that I tried to surf, I just couldn't. I just got beat up by the waves.
Kendra, what's your pet peeve?
I think it's sort of similar to yours a little bit with
Gary.
Gabe?
Yeah, Gabe is definitely.
Oh, you irritate Kendra.
Of course I do.
What did he say?
He said Gabe irritates you. Kendra has fun with Gabe. Kendra likes to play with Gabe and tease him and stuff. She
easy now. What kind of chalupa you guys color are you guys sporting?
She thinks she gets to me.
Kendra's my cousin.
She thinks she gets to me, but she really doesn't. She tries. She tries a little hard out, but she can't get to me.
Oh, Kendra, that sounds like a challenge.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Please. That's how many times have I left you speechless and you just had to walk out of the room? How many times did I frustrate you?
the water, start boiling it.
Here we go. let the two Geminis go at it.
I'm almost
You're like
right.
an annoying older brother.
What?
You're her older. You're like her older brother.
Oh yeah.
Annoying brother.
Kimmy.
You who texted me out of nowhere, random weird stuff.
I did it.
Just to get me riled
Kimmy the
up.
mod.
Kimmy's here.
What is
What's
your pet peeve?
Mine? Well,
Yeah.
it's the same as yours, like fake people, but my biggest pet peeve is liars. I believe in honesty.
Another one of yours.
Yeah. Terry is fake as possible. That's also the Taurus in you, Lisa. Yes, it is, Gypsy. I am a Taurus. Hey, I got a question for everybody in the chat, just out of curiosity. Has anybody heard of Lucky Scoops when it comes to crystals? So I know some of you guys really like crystals. And have you seen what Lucky Scoops are?
Good question.
I don't know if anybody.
Well, tell me, like, fill me in, Lisa, because I know little, but not enough to where I could say I know. If that makes sense.
Well, what some people are doing now, and I thought maybe everybody or some people would be interested in, because a lot of people have auctions and we have crystals, and we were going to do like a crystal auction. So I'm not sure if anybody be interested in that. But one thing they're doing as far as auctions go is it's kind of like a buy it now. You would like pay for a bag of crystals, and you get a scoop of crystals put into like a 9-ounce bag, and then you would pick a number, or let's say we could roll a dice, and whatever number would come up, you would win that number that's on the shelf, and that could be like a sphere, a tower crystal, a cluster, something different.
Right.
Each number would be something different. So I was just wondering if anybody would be interested in that, because I've seen it happening a lot lately, and I can easily do something like that if people would like to see that. Any interest in that, or just like an auction? Anybody want to? My dealer does Lucky Scoop. Okay, cool. So you know what that is.
I can't see the chat, so I want to say yes. Yeah. I'm just going to say yes.
Well, once you're saying that,
Yes.
They were saying they didn't know, but now they're saying yes. That it sounds like it's fun.
Yeah, it is kind of fun,
Won the first quarter.
Oh, we did. game. We won. He's winning so far. I think it might be fun. Maybe we could try it out. I'm still playing.
Learning about the crystals, because I don't know a lot about them, but say for example, that's if you have that crystal and that's the the giveaway, the sale, whatever you're doing, learning about them and what they do and their powers and the healing that they have, and that to me is very interesting and intriguing. So I'd like to see that if you could intertwine that, that'd be pretty cool.
I think we're gonna do that.
Lisa, Dan said he thought it was a new type of breakfast food.
I think it'd be fun because I have crystals. Kendra has crystals. Kendra also has some really cool crafty stuff that she makes. I think people would really like. So
beautiful work.
Yeah, she's very, very crafty, and she knows her crystals.
So Kendra, what do you make, like different types of crafts and different things, or?
Right now everybody is into making all the different the cups with all of the colors on it,
cool,
or rhinestoning thing. I have a bunch of different bottles and things that I've rhinestoned. I've been doing for a long time different stuff with resin art. So I have various, I have all kinds of stuff. Cool. I have things on the wall, things on canvas, things on things. I've done art for years. So you name it, I've tried it, I've done it.
I just think it'd be pretty cool. I think is what pottery?
Yeah.
I just think it'd be really cool to show a lot of the stuff that she's done, because I think people would really like it based on the things that I see in auctions and stuff. So maybe next week we'll show some crystals, And I have to, so you all know, my connection between my laptop, my iPad, and my phones was a little hesitant last week. I think I got it okay tonight, but I would have to add another camera to do the crystals. And so we'll see if we can get that going next week. What do y'all think? Did I just say y'all? I'm from New York.
Y'all, you totally said y'all.
Where are you
You totally
from?
said y'all, you New York girl. You totally said y'all. It's on camera.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Listen to Kendra.
I mean, you
I've been here
seriously
too
just
long.
said hick.
You know, y'all been
That's
here
I
too
just
not
long.
went to Hick. Did you hear what you said? I just went Hick. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
You just went hick. You
Uh,
didn't just say
Gypsy's
you went
from the
hick.
same town I'm from, or the same county, basically, right next door, actually.
Oh,
And she said
welcome
you
to
did.
North
I
Florida.
trust her. Yeah, I know, right? Welcome to North Florida. Did you hear that too? Florida. I did not do that. Oh, this is bad, guys. And where are my New Yorkers at? I need to talk to some New Yorkers.
That way you get your slang back and
Yeah. Gabe's like, you've been hanging out with me too long. Yet he sounds like he's from
Gabe,
New York.
thanks a lot. Look what you did. You broke her, dummy.
Thanks,
Gabe.
Awesome.
Gabriel.
We'll try to do it next week, and we'll have a couple more guests. Maybe Travis will actually come back and hang out. And maybe if anybody is interested in joining us for a while, just to talk about different topics and stuff, email me, and we'll bring you up on here too. Whether it's your face, your emoji, however you want to do it, it's all good. Email me at tuleespod@gmail.com.
in the chat.
Should put them in raffles.
I think everybody in the chat should do that. Next week, if everybody in the chat, what are you going to do when you have 30 people in here want to show their faces? It's going to be like the Brady Bunch times 10.
No, I suggested
we could do a pick a number. We can do
put a raffle
people.
and a spin thing, pull out a name, and whoever gets it gets to be a guest on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there you go. That's a good idea, Gabe.
Yeah, we could do one a week, or
Great idea.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Let everybody come and join.
Every do the raffle. Who's in the chat? Do a raffle and then draw a name out.
Yeah, they just have to let me know if they're interested and they want to do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good
It's a Texas thing, not a Hick thing. You're right, Nikki. It is. Glad I live in West Central Florida. Hi,
No, you
from
live in
Allegheny.
North Central Florida.
No, I'm reading the chat.
Oh.
Is everybody in Florida?
Yeah. There's a lot of people from Florida in here. In Allegheny, New York. I know Gypsy's from New York, Long Island. Right by where we grew up, Kendra.
There's one person.
Sounds cool. Hey, Moo. Back to the cat.
We're free chicks.
All righty, Travis. I'm just reading the chat. No, Long Island.
No worries. I love you guys. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. And everybody, let's do that crystal thing. Let's do the crystal auction.
Yeah, we're gonna do that next week. We're gonna try that. San Diego here? Or South Dakota, sorry.
See you later, Travis.
Bye, Travis.
Bye, Travis.
Bye, guys. Love y'all.
Bye. Love you.
All right, guys.
No, I gotta figure out how to turn it off. That way you don't see me take off all my clothes and get in the shower. And then you didn't get some kind of paloofa color or something.
Yeah, right. All right, guys. We're gonna end it here for tonight, and we'll be back next week after Get Swamps Live. So we hope you have a great week. And let's say prayers for George. Oh, Kendra, Gypsy went to Dougie MacArthur.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's like.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Right on. Definitely email me if you want to come on live. That would be pretty cool. We can get to meet more people live and in person. Well, kind of, sort of, if you're emoji or not. We will have our faces live at some point. We're just going to, put it out there one day. Surprise y'all. Anyhow, have a great week. And we will see you next week. And say prayers for George, that she has a happy and healthy year, and that everything's okay. Let's just say prayers for everybody who needs it tonight. Okay.
Yes, everybody.
Thank you so much for joining us. And again, we'll see you next week. Have a great week, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.